Oh my gosh. What a gorgeous day it is. It's 60 degrees. Second day of spring. And I'm going for a ride in the country. Pretty excited about it. I signed up for a class with the Ohio Motorcycle Safety program. And it's in Springfield, which is about 10-15 minutes from me. But it's kind of at an end of town that I've never been to on my bike. I usually stick to the country roads, hence the ride in the country. But I really would like to have a dry run to make sure that the day of my class I'm not going up there for the first time. So today I'm going to take a run up there and probably take some back roads, but probably be in some areas where there's a little more traffic than I am usually used to. So come along, here we go. Going for a ride in the country. So as long as I'm still plugged in here, we have audio. Usually I unplug it right about here. So today I'm taking a calculated risk, just trying to expand my confidence a little bit. I've never ridden this far, I don't think, at once, and I've definitely not gone to as busy of an area as I'm going to today. So, you know, hopefully it goes fine. I'll just take it slow. If I get nervous, I can just turn home. But I'd like to see if I can make it up here without any difficulty. So. Here in Ohio, we have a state-sponsored motorcycle safety program, very similar to the MSF course. As a matter of fact, the guys that taught it told me that they teach MSF too. And the first course is called BRS1, Basic Rider Safety 1, and that's the first course that I took after I got my bike. I took that last year, and you use the bikes that are supplied by the program, and it's a two-day course. Oh, maybe three, yeah. First day is all classroom, and then the next 2 days are riding. And then they have a second course called BRS2, which is for people who've ridden for about a year and want to come back and kind of refresh things and bring their own bike. So that's what I'm taking this May, BRS2. I'll bring my own bike, and it's just a one-day course, but it's all on the course, on the bike, no classroom time. So I'm looking forward to it. But you know, I have to get my bike there, so I'll have to ride it since I don't have any other way to get it there. My buddy Tom just texted me right before I left, and he's been looking to buy a motorcycle for a couple of years, really. Just hasn't gotten around to it. And he was looking at a CRF250L like mine, and just couldn't find the right one. And he found a Rally Edition, which is it's only got 658 miles on it, which is just about what mine had. And so he's going to look at it tomorrow, so I'm going to go with him, and yeah, it's pretty exciting. Shout out to you, Tom. Never ridden my bike on this road. I believe it's called Old Springfield Road. It's the old road that goes to Springfield. The new one is the one I was just on, State Route 72, and it's a little bit bigger of a road. There's always a lot of tractor trailers and you know, bigger vehicles and people going faster. This is a little quieter and a little slower. So far so good. No cars behind me. I like my new mount here. I just got that this week, and I think it's going to be a lot better than the selfie stick. If you watched my last video, you saw my camera go down, and I'll tell you what, I talked to a bunch of people afterwards, and I was thinking that it's really not safe. I mean, it's not safe to have my hand off the handlebars. I'm new. That's not smart. Plus, when I put it down, it's a distraction because I'm worried about dropping it. And yeah, I just don't need that. So I talked to a couple close friends. I talked to my uncle, my wife. I'm like, you know what? I'm not doing that again. If y'all want to do it, go ahead. Safety first for me. Been pretty easy, but this part coming up is a little more hectic, a little busier, more cars and stuff. I don't like cars behind me. I guess you're gonna have a car behind you. Subaru is a good one to have behind you. Based on the demographic of who buys Subarus, who drives them. They're usually safety conscious. My first railroad track crossing coming up. Didn't think of that till just now, which is probably good because I probably would have been worrying about it. Just my personality. Certain amount of worrying that needs to take place in order for something to be accomplished. I don't know if all of you understand that, but I'm not sure where the riding will be for this course. It says to ride to the meeting place and then they'll drive us to the course. It might be this parking lot right here because I'm pretty close to where it's going to be. Look at me riding in traffic. 2 lanes coming, 2 lanes going, 1 in the middle. Will the Harleys wave? That's the question. It's always the question. Yes! One did, one didn't. And this is where we meet. I did it. I made it. So I made it up here safe. and it wasn't too bad, and I feel more confident, honestly. And going back will be, I think, a lot easier. Beautiful day. It's good to get a little experience with traffic and cars, and good to improve your skill set. I know some of you watching what I just did wasn't a big deal, and it's not a big deal, but it was kind of a big deal for me because that's the first time I really was in that kind of a situation on my bike, and I feel good about it. It went well. I wasn't near as nervous as I thought it was going to be, and yeah, it went okay. Well, that concludes another ride in the country. If you enjoyed it, smash the like button down below, subscribe, and hey, if you ever want to go for a ride in the country but it's too hot, too cold, too wet, too dark, whatever, I'm always here for you on YouTube. Click that subscribe button.